On a sunny Saturday morning, Sarah and her friends gathered at the park for what was supposed to be the perfect picnic. They had planned everything meticulously: delicious sandwiches, fresh fruit, homemade brownies, and a giant blanket sprawled out under a big oak tree. Laughter filled the air as they set up their little oasis. As they settled in, the day seemed flawless. The sun was shining, the breeze was gentle, and everything tasted just as good as they had imagined. But then, out of nowhere, dark clouds rolled in, blocking the sun and bringing a sudden chill. "Just a little rain," Sarah said, trying to stay optimistic. They covered the food with a large umbrella and continued chatting, but the clouds had other plans. In minutes, a downpour began, drenching everything. They scrambled to pack up the food, but the wind picked up, sending the umbrella flying across the park. Amidst the chaos, Sarah's phone buzzed. It was a text from her little brother, who had a penchant for mischief. "I may have accidentally set off the fireworks in the backyard. Come quick." Panic rose as she shared the news with her friends. "Do we leave the food?" asked Jenna, eyeing the now soggy sandwiches. "We can't just leave it," Sarah shouted over the sound of the rain. They gathered everything into bags, dodging raindrops, and made a run for the car. When they finally reached the vehicle, they were soaked and laughing at the ridiculousness of it all. They made a quick decision to go to Sarah's house instead, thinking they could dry off and salvage the day. As they rushed inside, they were met with a scene of utter chaos. Her brother stood in the backyard, surrounded by smoke and remnants of the fireworks, looking both guilty and proud. "I thought it would be cool," he exclaimed, barely holding back laughter. In that moment, with their clothes dripping and the remnants of their picnic scattered around them, Sarah and her friends couldn't help but burst into laughter. They settled down in the living room, the dampness forgotten as they pulled out the half-soggy food and began to eat anyway. "Not quite the picnic we planned," Jenna said, her voice muffled through a mouthful of brownie. "Maybe it's even better," Sarah replied, smiling at her friends and brother. As the rain poured outside, they shared stories and laughter, turning what could have been a disaster into a memorable day filled with